So hopefully this goes well. I just PB'd Soul Chronicle. So time starts once I hit new game here. So 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, so this is the kind of Weapon Masters-esque storyline if you've played Soulcalibur 2. And we're going to be playing as Maxi here. Hopefully I remember how to do this. I believe there's a different route now than before. Like, I think Moonfans, who currently has the record, does some really interesting strats. I think he starts out as like 2B at the start, and then switches to Siegfried and then Maxi. Not sure how or why for any of it, but yeah. So his time is quite a lot faster than mine, but we're just going to hope for a good run here, since I am kind of filling in for him. So, in Libra's Souls, basically, I'm just focusing on piling damage for most of my attacks. That and or trying to ring out. So I'll be doing this move, a forward AB string, or while running AB string, and a kick, and that sends your opponent flying very, very far. So it's a super effective strategy for just bringing out your opponent. Thing is, it's very easily blocked, so if my opponent ends up blocking a lot, then it's kind of rough. And I'll have to like throw in some other random moves to catch them from doing that. And yeah, so a lot of Libra's Souls is a lot of loading these cutscene and dialogue stuff. It's like half of that, like menuing, and then the other half is just all of the combat stuff. I don't have splits for this run, so just going to see if I can get a PB here. I think my PB is around 117-ish. I'm not sure entirely, but yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, unfortunately, I could have spent like quite a while creating my character, but this is about speed, so I have to kind of stick with the default. No Shack in SE6. I mean, you can create Shack if you want. Okay, yeah, so right here, this is an example of a mission where you try to ring out your opponent. So one big advantage that Maxi has versus like a lot of characters is that he has this roundhouse kick, and that kick is actually super effective in bringing out your opponent. Unfortunately, power on here was literally walking in circles, so I couldn't really do that much. Shack% needs to be a thing. There are a couple things with the routing in this game that you can do that can help or hinder like your speed. And there are some random elements other than just how the AI works. There's a couple possible random missions that you can have. And if you end up doing them, then it's pretty rough because they're not required and they won't like help you at all if you do have them. Yeah, I said it before, but Moonfans does a strat where he starts out as 2B and then switches to Siegfried and then Maxi. And that's based off of what weapons you get, because you get weapons in this story mode, and knowing when to switch your weapons is crucial because you want to do it like when you can. If you have a stronger weapon, you should almost always switch to it. So right there, I just got one. If I can remember how to... why can't I remember? Okay, there we go. Sorry, rust is there. But yeah, you have to remember to switch your weapons to the next level. They do more damage when you switch them. And it helps a lot for the upcoming missions when you do switch. This guy is blocking quite a lot. Okay. Sometimes if they tend to block a lot, it's because they, like, I'm not sure if this is like 100% the thing, but I'm pretty sure the AI does learn somewhat based off if you spam a move, like a certain move a lot. So if you throw in a low hit sometimes, or just a horizontal attack, then they stop like sidestepping, for instance, as much, or blocking as much. And it does help quite a bit if you do it occasionally. So I should remember to do that more. Oh. Fun Maxi fact, if you kind of get stuck in his soul loop kind of thing, that's like his weapon switch stances. He can just kind of blindly keep walking in one direction. And yeah, that's not good. So you have to make sure you do that correctly. Okay. So there's also occasions where, like, this is a ring out mission, for instance, as well. Like, you can ring out your opponent, but it's actually faster to just kill them because they're so weak. Like, look how much damage they take per hit. It's actually really stupidly a lot. Except this guy's blocking so much. He blocked so much that his guard went red. Okay. Yeah, the storyline for this game is so long, actually. Travel all across, uh, like, Eurasia in this game. It's kind of cool. There's like so much in this game. Yes, Soulcalibur 6 is the best anime, obviously. Also, like, the most annoying part is getting to the, like, through the dialogue in this game because you're just mashing enter for like the entire time just so you can get past each part. Aldo is one of the best characters in my opinion, to be honest. Quite a lot of fun to play. It's a shame he's not too good in this game, I believe. At least for speedrunning. In Soulcalibur 2, he's a monster because his forward running B move just sends your opponent like halfway across the stage. It's kind of funny. Yeah, Ivy is kind of funny. Is this a ring out one? I think this is. Here we go. That's the power of the forward running AB kick. If it lands, just literally takes one string of it to just ring out your opponent. It's broken. See, that was super fast. I think the next weapon switch that we do is when we encounter Ruslan, and he gives us a very powerful weapon. Like, you're given an option to steal or let him go, like one of his weapons, and it's way better to steal his weapon. You get like a super powerful item. and it really helps out for the later missions. Yeah, a lot of the characters in this game are pretty cool. Oh, I chose the wrong one there. But there is certain dialogue choices that you do have to make sure you choose. Some of them are not as important. I think you can kind of just go through the game with just going through the first dialogue choice. And that's fine, but yeah. Oh, this is an example of reversal edge. You can see how slow this animation is. And it's one of the major time losses if you do encounter one. An even worse one is if they use a critical edge on you, and that will lose like 10 seconds at least. Okay, that was pretty solid. We killed Howron. F. Press F for Howron, guys. Big rip. Valtro again. That's a good ring out. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to purposely break the armor with the strats that I do. So unless I get super lucky and use one of my power or low, yeah, high power low moves, then I probably won't do it. And since I'll be spamming the forward A plus B and kick, all of those are mid and high, so probably won't happen. This is a non-ring out mission, so it's all focused on damage. I believe Maxi does have some low... Okay. Scary. Oh no. Have to make sure I don't die here. This is kinda scary-ish. Here we go. Yeah. Scary thing about Libra's Souls is, yes, you can lose a mission in this game, because the AI for certain characters is pretty strong. I think a couple of good examples are the final fight with Grow and with Aswell. Both of those characters can sometimes be super, super, like, annoying to deal with. think you could do it with Siegfried as well. He has some very strong low moves. Both Siegfried, Nightmare, Astroff as well. Pretty sure every character can do it. It's just a matter of, like, how, like... So normally if they're very close to dying, like the character, or the enemy, I tend to do a low hit, like a low sweeping hit, because it's probably the fastest way to knock them out. Shaqua, please. Because generally it's very rare for them to block low when they get up on the ground from the ground. Like, it's not like they'll be doing a instant low guard when they get up. Or what else? I don't think you can instantly jump from the floor. Might be possible. I haven't tried it though. Now we're at the temple, guys. See how things go from here. True. Nice. Felix, stop running. Thank you. That was pretty solid, I think. So we are on pace for PB, I guess. Not sure though. It's really hard to tell without splits, so we'll just see how things go from here. Okay, so here's Ruslan, and this is where I should be able to get my next weapon. Ow. Fortunately, you can't ring Ruslan out. So yeah, we're just going to keep going like this. There we go. That was solid. And here we're going to take one of his weapons. I believe it's the first option when you do take it. Oh, that is boss weapon. Oh, wait. I think that's the wrong one, isn't it? Yeah, that's Taki's. Okay. I am completely forgetting something, maybe. Oh, I'm pretty sure you can get other stronger weapons sometimes. It's kind of random though. I think this is one of the missions like where you can kind of throw them and deal quite a lot of damage. Yeah. Throws are slowish, but in this case it's not too bad, especially because Maxie's throws are kind of fast of an animation. There we go. Yeah, characters with faster throw animations are probably the best. Okay, as well time. Any interesting changes? Quite a lot. It's really hard to describe because each game has their own sort of individual changes. I think you can start to see them appear in like Soulcalibur 4. If you've played Soulcalibur 4, there's something called a critical finish, where if you break your opponent's guard, you can press a certain button, and then it causes your opponent to instantly die. Like if you like break their soul gauge sort of thing. In Soulcalibur 5, they kind of toned it down to a different sort of thing, where you have a critical sort of a soul gauge move in particular, and then you have like there's a superpower soul gauge move, and then there's minor soul gauge moves where like they're more combo like oriented, which I think is pretty cool of a thing. Fortunately, Soulcalibur 5 is completely different sort of combat than what was before. Soulcalibur 6 decided to return more so to its roots, but it kept certain elements that were decent for Soulcalibur 5, which I think are really good, and why Soulcalibur 6 is pretty solid. Okay, outro, please. This is when a stronger weapon would really come in handy, because you can see right here I do like 0 damage. Oh jeez. Outro. Here we go. Jeez. Yeah, for those certain tower missions where you had to beat them that way, you just had to use a character that excelled in guard breaks. I think Yun Sung is one of them, where you just spam a certain move, and then you just kind of break their guard. Soulcalibur 5 is very interesting. I think it's both good and bad, depending on what you like in the game. I think this is where I should buy a weapon because I'm still using a level 4 weapon when I could have gotten a level 10 or 11 one from Ruslan. Ow. Yeah, Soulcalibur 5 was really bad of a story-wise, single-player content style. So we're going to buy a weapon here. This one. And then we're going to equip it. Here we go. Now we should be quite a lot stronger now. Beating people with level 4 weapons is kind of rough. I think when I started playing this game, I was really struggling because I didn't know there were stronger weapons that you could have chosen. It was kind of funny. Now you can see how effective, like, how much more damage you deal with stronger weapons. Oh! So right there, I just quickly reacted to Sungmina just kind of throwing out that reversal edge, so that's good. Okay. I mean, that's the thing. Spamming Y or spamming X actually sometimes is the best strat. Even for speedruns, you pretty much just spam Y or X for the most part. Don't really need to be super good, you just need to recognize certain, like, patterns. One thing that I really liked about Soulcalibur 4, which, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't like. Oh jeez, this is powerful. Okay, but like in Soulcalibur 4, they had special effects sort of things, which I thought were so much fun to use and design your character by. Like you could make your character have guard impact sort of style, things like that. Like auto impacts or fun stuff like that. I thought it was really fun of a mini game sort of thing. But it's definitely not good competitively, and why Soulcalibur 4 was generally not well received. This one. Soulcalibur 4 was definitely a bunch of fun casually, though.
Your soul surges in your body.
But yeah, 5 is weird in terms of Soulcalibur. It felt very different than Soulcalibur. It's still a good game, like multiplayer wise, I guess, but single player is pretty bad. I don't think I really like the single player from that game. Oh, they banned the pole arms. I think it's also. Oh yeah, Soulcalibur 4 was terrible competitively as well because characters like Hild had basically one-hit combos. Or like, or not one-hit combos, but they could kill you in one combo. That, like, it's kind of dumb. Oh yeah, the Star Wars characters are interesting. Nope, that was a mistake. Don't mind me. Just losing like 5-10 seconds there to just not following up. Yeah, fighting games have that problem of like just being kind of the same with each rendition, kind of like a lot of sports games, for instance. But Soulcalibur as a series has gone through quite a few like different changes and iterations, which I think is one of their greatest strengths sort of things. But it's not as popular. I think the concept though is really cool overall. Yeah.
Battle one.
I don't know about you guys, but Yoda is a really bad character in 4, I think. Like, okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Can you chill? Can this guy chill? Okay.
Battle two. Fight.
Yeah, the thing is about Yoda is if you're a bad player, you generally struggle quite a lot against him because you can't hit him with any high attacks generally, and you like sort of can't grab him that easily. True kawaii.
Your soul surges in your body.
Actually, I wonder what pace I'm on right now because I haven't lost yet, which is good. I've had certain missions that were really good and some that were pretty mediocre, but this is actually going by pretty smoothly, I think.
Do you fight for good or evil?
Here we go. That was solid.
Battle two. Fight.
Yeah, Soulcalibur 6 is Soulcalibur series is definitely unique of a game.
You are a danger. Not good enough.
But yeah, I think Soulcalibur. Wow, I actually got 3 perfects there, didn't I? That's actually cool. COTS. Isn't that the Chambers or no, what am I saying? It's the Soul Calibur 3 storyline thing. I think Soul Calibur 3 is known as one of the greatest single player storylines. I think Soul Calibur 2 is still better, but that's just because I really like 2 as a game. I think Soul Calibur 2 was literally the best fighting game, but that's just me. I think Soul Calibur 3 was the worst game competitively out of all the Soul Caliburs. I think that's what's said. But Soul Calibur 3 has the best like casual storyline sort of play, and that's definitely one of the best single player experiences. But Soul Calibur 2 overall as a game is definitely the best. Boop. Yeah, that all of that combined makes things really tough for Soulcalibur 3. Oh, I forgot to press tab. Like, one thing that I really wished I could have done more with this game is have more of the visual cutscenes or like in-game cutscenes. Of course, that stuff takes quite a lot, but I really dislike how a lot of the game is just the characters' heads talking in weird dialogue. Like, there's so much potential if you could have like just things like that. But you know, quite a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff for the Soul Calibur franchise. Like, this is definitely my favorite fighting game franchise. It's unfortunately not that popular, but you know.
Battle one. Fight.
Get wrecked, Valtro. This Valtro is super broken, by the way, if you get hit. So you just have to not get hit. And just, oh, jeez. Okay. See, I got hit literally twice. And I'm like dead. Okay, please, please, please. Thank you. And there we go.
Your soul surges in your body.
Pretty solid. So notice we're going with the first dialogue choice right there. Like, I think we did it earlier too with going to chase the High Priest. And basically the riskier route has technically harder opponents, but it's like fewer fights, I'm not sure. I haven't actually explored the different routes, but all I know it's faster. Oh, I think Soul Calibur 3 is actually the only Soul Calibur that I haven't played, other than the very first ones, like before Soul Calibur 2. I've played 2, 4, 5, and 6, but not the others. So that's unfortunately why I can't, like, I don't know too much for those other games.
I look forward to using your power. Why can I not
I killed Ivy before she finished her dialogue. That's hilarious. Hmm. Uh, so Gold Duck, to answer your question for that, generally skills do transfer between games, but not entirely. Certain people, for instance, have like just a general like mindset that works between games. I think, for instance, a very popular example is Sonic Fox. He's like one of the best fighting game sort of guys out there, and like he rules over like so many different franchises, for instance. And but those are like primarily 2D, I think. I think there's certain people with which are good at multiple as well, but not entirely sure who. Okay, nice soul charge. So this game also has soul charges, which aren't really used too much in the run because the animation is slow. But yeah. You can also see that with speedrunners too. Like a lot of speedrunners, some of them are only really good at one game and they don't really do others. Other speedrunners are really good at a lot of games. And some of them are just like not even familiar or similar at all. Like for instance me, I have a I have a very interesting skill set of runs. Because what is it? Yeah, I do Soulcalibur 6, which is a fighting game. I do Halo, which is an FPS, and I do Skyrim and Elder Scrolls stuff, which are RPGs. Like, yeah, I've even done Scrabble as a word game. But yeah, like, it just depends on the person. And some people are just really good at a lot of stuff. I was trying to ring him out there, but didn't get it. That's fine. I'll just knock him out. Oh no! No! Stop doing this! Nice time loss. Yeah, this is why critical edges you don't want to get hit by. You just lose a bunch of time when you do get hit by it. Here we go. Yeah, there's also different kinds of speedrunners too, Gold Dog. And not every speedrunner is like a knowledge like fanatic of speedrunning. Some of them are just super good mechanically. Some of them are super good with the knowledge of games. Some people know everything about the game, like the lore. Like for instance, I don't know like anything about the lore for like Halo or Elder Scrolls, like not much. But this game I know like a decent amount, which is like kind of funny. Okay. This is actually a really solid run, I think. I think I'm a couple minutes ahead of my PB if I'm not wrong, but I don't know. Ow. Stop. Got guard impacted. I just want to point out I'm a god right there. I guarded the string. I guarded the string on reaction. So that Raphael's, I don't know what the move is called, but it's like two high attacks and then a low attack, and I guarded that correctly. I'm so happy.
Your soul surges in your body.
But yeah, I used to play a lot of Soulcalibur with a friend of mine. We were really evenly matched actually, and I learned a lot about how to play this game from him. Because before he was like way better than me, and then we ended up being pretty even after I learned a lot.
Battle one. Fight.
He was like a Siegfried Nightmare main, and so I ended up getting very used to guarding very certain strings of moves. Ow. 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 Don't. I want to win this, please. There we go.
Battle two. Fight.
Here we go. That's way better. I swear I'm like 5 minutes ahead or something of my PB, but I can't tell. I don't have splits. Fate
Soul
reference.
surges in your body.
Okay. Getting fairly close to the end, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Or not the end, but the end game section. Soon we'll be fighting as well. And then after fighting as well, we do like a couple miscellaneous missions. And then we fight Grow. So let's see what happens here. Ow. That was a mistake on my end. I was guarding by accident, so I ended up ducking instead of sidestepping that.
Battle two. Fight.
Ow. I was in the middle of attacking there, so I couldn't do much unless I, like, interrupted it with a correct attack. Yeah, berserkers. So many berserkers. Okay, I think this is as well part 1. And then we have another as well after this. So let's see what happens. Level 50 as well, OP. Okay. That was solid, I think. Then there's a level 60 as well soon, and that is really scary. Let's see how it goes though. Yeah, I really like Aswell as a character. Grow, not so much. Grow is like edgy. Grow's playstyle though is a lot of fun.
Battle one. Fight.
Ow. He grows on you after all. Get out. Bad pun.
Battle two. Fight.
Oh my gosh. This gross style is annoying AF. Okay, we're good. I think.
Your soul surges in your body.
Bad news was waiting for us. Going to kill Aswell, guys. Let's go. Go kill Aswell. Okay. Shoot. No, no, no. This is what I need to do. So this is where you can get a random mission. Okay, we didn't get a random mission, so that's good. Random missions are really bad if we get one, so we have to be careful here. Or be prepared. We I think record gets 1 or 2 or something.
Battle one. Fight.
You can get like any number.
I will do the same. Damn it!
Aswell versus Algol, yeah. I like Algol way more as a character than Aswell though, unfortunately.
Choice.
That was really fast. Okay, where to? Okay, random mission? Oh, we didn't get a random mission. Nice. So this is fast. Oh yeah, I really miss Necrid as a character. Even though Necrid was super simple in Soulcalibur 2, I thought Necrid was way cooler.
This fight is also fate.
Battle two. Fight. Battle three. Fight.
Teabagging after I KO'd them, or ringed them out, it's funny. Unfortunately, you can't do it once once you reach round 3, but yeah. That was so fast actually, like what the heck? Okay, I think here we end Expedition and then we go to the next spot. Oh, we didn't get a random mission. This is actually so fast. Like, normally you would get a random mission and then lose a lot of time because you have to, like, fight someone and that's like a minute or 2. So this is actually really fast right now.
Battle one.
Yeah, if you get a level 30 weapon that is like good, then that would be faster. But it's not entirely likely that you'll get one that's useful, so it's completely random. Oh, that was nice.
Your soul surges in your body.
Okay, let's see what I get here. Uh, anyone know what weapon level do I need for the highest level one you can buy? Is it 40 or 50? Because if it's 40, then I should buy it. I don't remember, I haven't played Libra Souls in quite a while. I'm pretty sure you can get a higher one. But yeah, if 25's the highest you can buy, then whatever. Should be able to beat it. It's not like too hard to defeat these guys anyways. You fight well. Well, all I see is you getting beat up here as Azuma. Yeah, you probably can get a level 30 from side quests or something, maybe. Okay, as well, let's see what you can do.
Battle 1. Fight.
Let us guide the human race.
Guide the human race together, guys.
Battle 2. Fight.
Ow. As well, please. Oh. Aha, I interrupted your attack. And then I ducked that attack. There we go. Nightmare didn't put out its dinner fire. Okay, here we go. I think level 60 as well is next, and then we have Grow soon-ish after.
Your soul surges in your body.
And then that's it, isn't it? Let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure I'm super close to beating it, which means that's like actually a really insane time.
Battle one. Fight.
The old has ended. A new age begins.
This fight is super scary. Okay, yes, I interrupted his critical edge. That's huge. That's actually really huge. So this fight is really scary if things don't go right. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go.
To reach my goal. Fight.
Yeah, I think 2B has a lot of upsides, but I haven't tried 2B much, or played much of 2B, so I can't tell. That was really good. Really good of an Aswell fight. It never goes that well. I swear this is actually super fast right now. Okay, almost there. Just have to defeat Grow soon.
Surges in your body.
Chapter 5, the last chapter, guys. This is the shortest, because we have to just defeat Grow, I think. Let's see how things go. Still have to defeat some of these random fissure monsters, berserker stuff, but that's fine. Should be good.
Battle one. Fight.
Get countered. Oh wow, he guarded low for once. That's interesting. I think there's 1 or 2 more fights before the final one, which is actually really fast. See how things go.
Your soul surges in your body.
Okay. Wow, no random fight here either. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Battle one. Fight. Battle two. Fight.
Oh, nice side steps. Annoying. Okay. No random fight again.
Battle one. Fight.
Oh, jeez.
Defense now.
Yeah, the Malfested makes some really interesting sounds.
Battle two. Fight.
Hello? Come on. What are you doing? What was that AI? Okay, I've never seen that move before. Ow. This guy's actually OP. Come on. Okay, my PB is 119.04
Your soul surges in your body.
RTA. And this is really close to being done, so am I, like, actually gonna PB by quite a lot here? Let's see. I think this is it, the last mission. Put him to rest. Okay, let's go. Final battle. Okay, time is when Grow gets defeated in round 3. So let's see what I get here.
Battle one. Fight.
This Grow fight is scary, so hopefully things go well. Okay, please. Don't do this. Okay. Nice. One down.
Battle two. Fight.
Okay. Okay. One to go. Come on.
Battle 3. Fight!
Okay. And time is once the screen pops. That's a 1:16:38 on my end. RTA, which is really fast for me. I think that's PB for sure. So my PB in-game time is a 1:12:47, but I have to record it once I quit out to the main menu here, which is after doing this one
Your soul
mission,
surges in your body.
which is right here. And that's it. Okay. World record is like really fast. World record's a 53-minute time in game time, and I got a 1:10:39, which is a 2-minute PB. Nice. GG's. Yeah, world record has different strats. I think it also has to deal with loads, but I'm not entirely sure, and I don't think it's like entirely that. He also does a lot faster strats than me. Lots of ring out stuff, more so than I did in this run. This run was really solid though. I didn't lose a battle at all, and yeah, I that was actually really clean. I'm really happy about it.
Many congrats on that.
Yeah. Thank you. That's it for me. Unless,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, thanks for showing off Soulcalibur. It did work out in the end, and you got rewarded with 2 BPs.
Yep.
I think
Yeah, 2
that was
PBs.
totally worth it.
Yep.
All right, we are going to head over to the intermission right now, and then we are going to have our last 2 rounds.